Hello, Scorpio. Happy birthday. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Welcome. I'm here to do your mid-November to mid-December reading. I'm using the regular playing cards. I've got horse ones now. Look at them. This one reminds me of Ransom, our horse outside. I'm also going to take a few cards from the Light Seekers Tarot. So let's get at it, Scorpio. So I do want to remind you, Scorpio, that this is your time to send in your one-time annual contribution of $25 to support my channel and the ad-free videos. I make approximately 25 or more videos for your sign, all signs. And so it's like $1 per video for the whole year. You only pay for your own, but you get to watch all of them. So it is your birthday time. I always suggest the birthday time. It's just easier to remember at that time. So what do we have for Scorpio? Well, look what jumped out. 9 of clubs. This is the job site. Something's going on at the job site. Okay. So they're ready to cut. So hold on a second, Aruni. I also want to take, I'm going to leave that, some cards from the Light Seekers. We're going to do it a bit different this month. Oh, and they are ready too. Look at that. So I'm going to cut those. All right. So first I'm going to go around and I'm going to put a card from the Light Seekers. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Page of Cups, Death, and Rebirth. I like that it says both of that on that card. The Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and lastly, the Knight of Swords. All right. So now we're going to go around and we're going to lay out the 3 cards for each pile on top of these. So we go like so. I go around 3 times so that each pile gets 3 cards. And I deal them out face down and right side up. I like these horse cards because it tells me the right side up. So let's see what we got here for you, Scorpio. My birthday babies. All right. So we start here. This is where you are now at the present moment, okay? So first of all, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about holding tightly, holding things in reserve just in case. She's got a tight grasp on her purse, her money, her security. And she's not, this means that you might be putting away your money, saving your money, not sharing, and that it doesn't mean necessarily with people, but you may not be frivolous with your money, just, buying a bunch of stuff and that you don't really need. Right now, it's important to define wants and needs for you. Okay, Scorpio? So you holding tightly to those purse strings. Oh, here they are here. And you got, along with that, the 7 of Spades, the 2 of Hearts, and the 4 of Spades. Another 4. Well, it seems that I think there's a situation that's up and down. Probably why you're holding so tightly to your security, okay? It's up and down, it's back and forth, okay? I see tears one day, and then the next day you're getting together and having a nice time, possibly passion. And then The next day after that, really undecided, no contact, going your separate ways. So it's like, there's closeness and then there's detachment. Closeness and detachment. And I think that it's making you feel insecure. You don't feel exactly secure right now. So this is why you're really, holding on tight right now. Okay. Now, this is just coming in the next week, perhaps. You have the lovers. Sometimes the lovers is a decision, a decision um, to dive right in or not, to go one way or the other. And also, the lovers is also about a passionate union. You may have a passionate union with someone that you could be very different from. It's not you you come from two different seeds, it seems like to me. Okay, but there's still passion, there's still love and passion and desire and all kinds of stuff there. I think you still desire each other, perhaps for your differences. But also the lovers is about an oath. Some see this as like the twin flame. You're drawn to this person. It's an oath. Like, you might have made like one of these soul oaths, a soul contract. You could love this person forever, whether you're with them or not. But this looks like you're coming together with someone here, some sort of passionate get together. I love how the bow and arrow is on her shoulder there. She knows what she wants and she's aiming to get it. She wants to expand. She wants to reach out. She wants to, get a hold of him. She's just, ooh, come here. I want you. And then you have the five of spades, the five of hearts, and the six of spades. I gotta tell you, the situation is really difficult for you. Um, it seems that I'm getting the feeling, again, the back and forth, the on and off, you know. Excuse my, uh, my, we usually say in Canada, pardon my French, but it feels like fucking or fighting. You're fucking or fighting. You're so together, and it's so passionate, so wonderful, and then it's so apart. It's taking steps back. It seems to be, gifts and appreciation and a great fondness. Like I said, it's like some sort of soul thing, but it's very difficult at the same time. It's surrounded by a lot of troubles that aren't worked out. The thing that you have going for you is the sex. Okay? When you get together, I think sparks fly. Sparks fly. And you definitely have that in common, but yet there are some strong differences here. Okay? Now, above you, on your mind, is the Page of Cups. This person is definitely on your mind, and you're thinking, if pigs could fly and I could just do anything I want, this is what I'd be making happen right now. You could be voicing your heart, speaking your heart, and saying, this is what I want. I love you. I want to be with you. I know we have our differences. We don't think the same, but da 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 da. Or they're saying this to you, okay? One or the other. Or perhaps both. I think it's really one. This person is really on your mind. You can't not think about them. And you got the stars in your eyes, you know. You are picturing your future together. You're picturing how that's going to be. And you're really focused on that. Um, this person, I'm going to tell you, might not like wearing socks. I don't know if this is going to make any sense to you, Scorpio, but your person may dislike wearing socks. It's confining or something to them, or I don't know. I get a feeling of that. They don't like wearing socks. Or maybe you don't. I think it's them though. You also have the Seven of Clubs, the Ten of Diamonds, and the Queen of Clubs. So there seems to, you're worried. I think you're worried a little bit about you could be worried about the security of the relationship. I think that you're worried a little bit that they're going to get away on you. Okay? This is what I think you're worried about. Um, this Queen of Clubs is a brown or hazel-eyed woman. She's creative, passionate, spontaneous, very idealistic too. Idealistic. She's a friend, okay? So there, you know, I have a feeling this friend might, I think they're going to bring some joy into your life for one thing, and you them, all right? They might have different ideas or different thoughts about, like, I honestly think they're going to open your mind in some way. They might help you out financially too, as well. Or they have financial concerns. But anyway, I think you're helping them out, or they're helping you. I also think they're going to help you work out your emotions, you know, because they're so up and down and roller coastery right now. I think for both parties, you, the friend, your partner, well, everybody right now, emotions are so all over the place. But I think this person's going to help you regulate this, um, help you regulate it within you, you know. Um, darn dogs. They're right in love over there on the couch. Um, hmm. I I think you're worried. You have a lot of concern about along something you've put a lot of time and energy into, um, and work, something you've worked hard at. But I'm going to tell you, there's more work to be done. All right. The work is never over. All right. So in your actual work pile, you have death and rebirth. Look at how stunning this card is. So there's a shroud. The strongest thing you see here is the shroud. And the shroud is remorse, grief, sadness, regret, the end. The end. Whether you want it or not, it's the end. But also there's a new day dawning here. This is the end of the old, okay? It is the old regime. It is the old way. It's the old way things used to work. A whole new way is what's required here, what's needed, you know? Also, it's looking more into the soul of a person or the matter, you know. The shroud is about the kind of things that are obvious, right? They're the obvious things that are coming to an end. But there's something deep. There's something in the soul that is going to be revealed or is birthing here, is what I see. The soul is birthing and it's coming alive. It's rising, you know, to um you know, when someone says to you, I never knew this side of you existed. And we all have many faces, you know what I mean? And not everyone gets to see them all. And this is when you're showing a new face. You're showing a new face. A new day is dawning for you here, Scorpio. Big time. You're gonna let go of this shroud. This um it just you know, the strongest word I can say is shroud. It's like you've been wearing a shroud, you've been in mourning or something like that, okay? And because something has ended, but like I said, a new day is dawning. Don't forget that. um you also have the two of spades, the six of diamonds, and the four of diamonds. So this makes sense, you know, the death, the end, separation, all right? Separation. Perhaps that's what the shroud is about, all right? But the new day dawning is these six and four. The six are steps. This might be a little trip, a little vacation, you know, just a few days perhaps, time away. Um, it is, it could be near water too. Um, I kind of see sparkling water, you know, like light reflecting and sparkling. Um, I feel like you have some decisions to make here that you're going to stick to. I think so. I think you want to make some firm decisions to move forward, but really stable, like in a really stable way. You want to have a plan, okay? And so you are designing it now, okay? Or going to. You're going to start taking the steps in the next month, next 4 weeks, and you're going to start designing your um, your direction of where you want to go, how you want to proceed. Some of this is your, like I said, your own security. Uh, Perhaps it's how you're going to make money, how you're going to contribute to the world, to the family, the community, the house. I don't know how you're going to contribute. So this is your focus for a while. Okay. Now, in the exterior influences, you have the Knight of Cups. See that? The Knight of Cups is on a mission. You know, he's determined. You're determined to win your love. You're determined. You love them and you are going to go after it. The Knight of Cups, that all the knights are action cards. They go and they try to win. They if you think of knights, they're usually in some sort of competition or race or something like that to to prove to their love that they'll do anything to win them over. Like, you're the one for me, and that's it. You're my heart's desire. He's got a picnic set out. This is humble. It's not about money. It's not about money. It's in the soul. You know what I mean? Like this, you or they or both of you could be looking at these exterior things, these things that are not really the person, the soul. So this is very humble, and it's from the heart, because time and thought and the place that was chosen, a lot went into this. And so you may get someone giving you a very beautiful picnic, a very beautiful date, someone wants to show you or you them. This is trying to win someone's heart. Okay? This could be unexpected. You may not expect this, but King of Spades, Four of Hearts, and the Six of Clubs. The King of Spades is a very dark-eyed man. Sometimes I see him as a lawyer or a doctor, very skilled person. They are very factual. They're about the facts. They want to get to the point. They don't really muddle with their emotions. But here, it looks like there's some sort of small gathering. Like I said, a little picnic or something. There's something here. Something at the small gathering. This man, it could be a woman too, very dark-eyed woman, could be attending this, and there's steps taken again. This also could be, like I said, steps, or the sixes are sometimes about little trips, so this is away from home. It could be posed in the guise of for some other reason. Can you meet me down here? I need you to sign these papers or something, and then surprise. It could be a surprise, actually, a surprise. I'm sorry to spoiler alert. But it's also steps taken in working together. Let's work together and try and agree, try to agree on some things, come to an agreement. It's an agreement, okay? And it's working side by side together. All right. So you may try and work things out with this person, or they you. All right. But the first inkling you get of it is at this little gathering. So it might just be you and them, or like 4, 5, 6 years maybe. I don't know. Just a small gathering, because right now that's all you can have. In the foundation, you have the Two of Pentacles. So this is juggling, and it's juggling in a lot of ways. You may be juggling things you're involved in. You may have a lot of activities you're committed to. It's not exactly in balance. It's not exactly in place. Things aren't in place yet. as you can see, the white ball is up here in the red area and the red ball is down here in the white area. You know, things aren't exactly in their right place now. And so you could be juggling and scrambling things around to find what those right places are, you know. Also, where you need to be. Sometimes the Two of Pentacles is a decision we need to make about our finances, our stability and security, or how we're going to contribute. I don't think you have your thoughts clear yet. I don't think you have them all in the right place yet, but you're getting there. At least the juggling, the spinning it around in your head, you're trying to consider it, figure it. You know what I mean? You're trying to figure out the right places for things. And you're working it out. It's taking a while to get this right. You know, in some ways, I got to tell you right now that I just saw something in this. I think you're juggling or trying to fit in where your identity and your value fit in your life, you know? Because the purse, it reminds me of your identity. And this up here is your value, you know? And I see you juggling these, not exactly sure where they go, where they fit. You know what I mean? You have a hold of both of them, but I just got them. They're in my backpack. I'll figure it out as I go along. Is kind of what you're doing here, you know, where you fit, where it fits, you know, but I think it's about your value and your identity. Got to tell you. You also have the Three of Spades, Ten of Hearts, and the Ace of Diamonds. So the Three of Spades is an obstacle, right? It's an obstacle to your happiness, all right? So here's an obstacle to what you want. You want family and home and joy and everything, okay? So this is an obstacle to your happiness. And the Ace of Diamonds is news. There's some sort of news you may get. You could get it in a letter. It could be a love letter. You could be writing a love letter. Um, I think in some ways right now, love is an obstacle for you, and it's not preventing you, but it sure is um, confusing you in regards to your identity and your value. I think it's that's what the obstacle is, like your happiness here. What you consider makes you happy is you have an obstacle to that, and so it's affecting how you think about yourself. Okay. Um, I'm wondering if you might write. The Ace of Diamonds to me is communication and it's in the written form. There could be a document, contract, something you have to sign, something that comes in the mail. Could even be even by email. I usually think of this as in paper form, you know, but you also could be writing. Writing about this very struggle that you're in right now, okay? And now for your surprise pile. Ooh, we got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Look at that. This is probably the fastest knight, the Knight of Swords. He's racing to that bike to get on it for first. He wants clarity. He wants to know what's going on. He needs to speak his mind or needs to find out the information now. Like, I can't go another day without knowing. You know what I mean? So this could be someone younger, one of your kids even. The Knight of Swords, I think of him as possibly an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Um, but this person is very anxious to find out what's going on. And this is in a communication sense. They want to talk. Most definitely it's talk, because he's traveling, or she traveling to see you. They need to seek something out and know. They want to see the whole picture. They want to know what's going on. Okay. um and then we have the Queen of Hearts, the Eight of Diamonds, and the Three of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts is a blue-eyed woman. She she's usually the person that is the heart's desire, the person you desire or they desire. Very friendly, helpful, very soft and mushy on the inside, caring, really supportive, a good person. They have a good heart. They mean well, they have the best intentions, okay? Now, this is communication about money of some sort, and um, it could be money for you, because you're, or your security. You could be talking about your security. Um, you could be talking with this Knight of Swords, um, who wants to get all this straightened out in some way. This is a lot of caring. This is about security and stability, but a lot of love here, surrounded by hearts. This person has you in mind, okay? They, I think you're the only one they think about, that they're really concerned about. But this is talking, it's affectionate, caring talk, but it could be about the security of the relationship, the security of the future, of but it's kind. It's kind. There's no anger, there's no fighting, there's no, it's straightforward, mind you. It's straightforward and honest, because the King of Swords will not converse any other way. But he wants to talk kindly. He wants us to be fair and kind and caring, you know. So, this could be talking about getting back together too, I have to tell you, because here there was a barrier, the Three of Spades, and then the surprise is the Three of Hearts. And this is, um, you know, that's working together, cooperation, but it's in your communication, in your thoughts. They're kind, loving, um, positive, really positive, positive outlook. Okay, positive outlook. So, wow, Scorpio. It's so weird that you got the job site right in the dead center. I'm also going to tell you that the Nine of Clubs is about ambition, but it's about the work you put in, not the value you're getting out of it, like not what you're getting paid, not um you could be working from home, but this is the work you're putting in, okay? Like I said, you could be working from home because, anyway, it says putting a lot of work in. Um, Ambition, but like I said, as more as your focus, you know what I mean? Your focus on what you're doing. I see that you're working on kind of where you're directing yourself, what you want to be passionate about in life, in your career. You could be working at that, whatever it is, you're passionate about. But anyway, very interesting, Scorpio. Well, I hope this helps you in the next month till mid-December, when I'll be putting out the next round of readings for the Cartomancy. Please let me know in the comments. I really love hearing your story or how this might resonate. Let me know. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And again, happy birthday, Scorpio. Talk to you later. Bye.